Well, Sarah, whoever you are out there, those who have been with us since the beginning. Welcome to the Transform You show, where we chicken burned out ass with faith and a little fire. I'm Marcus Hart, your host, dropping real talk for burned out believers just like you. You feeling like life is a treadmill stuck on hell no? Well, I've been there. Most recently, actually, running on fumes, praying to God like, yo, can I get a timeout? Where's the tea? So today we're diving into faith-based burnout recovery because you ain't alone, fam. You ain't alone at all. And I got your back. I got your six. Look, I just dropped my book that's coming out March 1st. I want you to support me on that. The name of the book is Transform You, Unlocking Leadership Potential Through Faith and Psychology. It is your absolute playbook to find that inner leader, Christian style. We're packing a lot today, unpacking just so much. So grab some Transform You coffee if you got it. Buckle up. This is your reset. Sarah, if you're out there, let's roll.
And we'll be right back. Come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we back. And we'll be right back. I stand for what you stand for. Hey, I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid. Follow me.
Okay, boys and girls, children of all ages. So, if you're watching this at the time of you watching this, you might be aware that I have taken some time away and missed some episodes that I supposed to have inserted in there, particularly on the Transform You Live show, because I've been working on my other podcast, Aesthetic to Eden show. But I don't want to abandon you guys. I'm not going to, I don't want you to feel like I'm moving away and that I'm not going to keep up with my Transformer crowd. I'm here for you. I am available. So reach out if you need to and drop a comment. By the way, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're new to this channel, we do everything that is spiritual based and taking care of your mental wellness with biblical principles and faith-based action, things that's going to get you ahead and make you a better leader and more successful. So, all right, enough of that. Let me take you back a little bit. Let me take you way back at the time. So there was a young Marcus, and I had a gig that went totally wrong. I'm talking about crowd throwing napkins like it was a chef hat, halftime snack or something like that. And before I knew it, burned out hit me like a freight train on that morning train to Georgia. My faith was on mute. My spirit, it felt drier than a stale biscuit. Them kind that you get from that chicken store that you don't really like going to, but I don't know. I was out here though, trying to lead my life, but looking like a lost puppy in the storm. Then it hit 23 number of some, it smacked me. It reminded me that he restores my soul. And I'm like, God, you serious? I'm a total mess. But that's what you actually need. That's the juice right there. And people like Sarah that I talk to a lot and mention a lot more often than now, faith don't care how broke you feel. It rebuilds you. My new book, Transform You, Unlocking Leadership Potential Through Faith and Psychology, which will be out by the time this reaches you, it breaks this down. Burnout's your signal to lean in a little bit further. You can just check out. I went from the napkin dodgeball to the podcasting for thousands, 50% view spike last year. Incredible. I deserve a hand clap because I let God remix my mess. You got a story like that. I know you do, fam. What's your burnout beat up? How have burnout beat you down? Look, I'm not perfect. I'm no saint at all. More like Chris Rock with a Bible. Because I have fallen flat. Laughed at it, got back up. Just like Chris Rock in the Oscars. Burnout's universal. It applies to a lot of us. Sarah, Maybe your job's a soul suck, or your fam's feeling like they are just all over your back, riding you like a rented mule. But faith, faith. That's the combat. That's the combat king in itself. Transform you, I dig into the psych. How's your mind screaming quick, but God's whispering, keep going, keep going, keep going. I turn my L's into lessons. Now, I'm flinging coffee, I'm coaching warriors, and dropping this book to show you how. What is your napkin moment? What is it? When did life throw shade at you? And how did faith pull you through? I would like to know. Maybe put that in the comment section if you had it. So, how do we bounce back like champs? 3 steps. You got to keep it simple. 1, 2, 3. All right? So, Sarah, my flops meets God's pair playbook. Great from Transform You, Unlocking Leadership Potential Through Faith and Psychology. Grab it now on Amazon. At the time it's recorded, it should be available. It should be out right now. So step 1, you have to own your burnout. All right? You have to own it. Admit to it. I had to admit I was toast, not some superhero. I wasn't one of the Avengers. You got to look in the mirror and say, I'm fried, but I ain't finished. I ain't done. 23 number of Psalms says he restores. Lean not on that of your own ego. How are you owning it, my friend? What's your I'm done truth? Absolutely. What is it? Then step 2, flip the script. I went from dapping, ducking, just rocking the stage. Faith flipped my burnout to purpose. And Transform You, I break down the psyche of the brain's drama queen. But guess what? God's the director. Proverbs 16:3, make your plans to the Lord. That's your rewrite. What's one mess you can flip? Can you flip your job? Whatever. Into a absolute win for your life. Sip some Transform You coffee. Pray it out. Boom. New verse. How you flipping yours, Sarah? Those of you out there, how are you flipping it? Step 3. Let's go to step 3. Remember, I'm keeping this easy. Lead your combat. I'm out here hosting, coaching, slinging books, because I led my own rescue. I didn't wait for nobody to come get me. So Transform You out now, y'all, is your map. Faith plus psyche equals inner leader. You ain't just surviving, you're ruling like Chris Rock said. I ain't going out like that. What's your comeback move? New gig? A new vibe? A new relationship? Grab the book, Sarah, at Amazon. It's your playbook to lead through the ashes. How are you leading yours? Get that to deep thought. Meditate on it. And then there it is. Own it. Flip it. Lead it. Burnout's your pregame. It's not your endgame. God's got the final cut. He absolutely do. Sarah, you and like many others who continue to watch or listen to this podcast, I want y'all to know, you guys are absolute warriors and rock stars. Even if the burnout sounds loud in your life, you need to get your faith to be a lot more louder, because you're built for this. Own up to your own mess. Flip the script. Lead your combat. You want to come back? So come back. Start today with a prayer and a bold move. My book, Transform You, Unlocking Leadership Potential Through Faith and Psychology, it's March 1st. It's your Christian guide to slaying burnout and finding your inner leader. You can grab it, again, at Amazon. So, did you love this? Did it make sense? And you got some call to action to do, friends. You need to share it with the rest of your burnout. Marcus got me. That's what you tell them. Marcus got me. He can get you too. And smash that subscribe button for more Transform You live show. Fire on Transform You's channel, YouTube, and any podcast app that you listen to. Find it in all of your favorite ones. So make sure you start downloading those episodes, pouring through a lot of this information and this good resource of free game that I give you guys week after week after week. And I'm going to try to keep to my promise that I said a long time ago of making sure that I'm here for you guys and not skipping weeks or going days on days with not checking in with you guys. I absolutely care. You guys are absolutely part of my tribe, and I appreciate you guys so much. The emails that I get, the encouragement, and the prayers that get sent my way. I'm doing the same for you out there too. I'm praying for all of you guys, and I always put a special prayer up and send it up to God whenever I'm reminded of just how grateful I should be that people will even take time out of their life to suck in all of the information and all of the laughs that that may be corny and all of the different names that I put out there to educate you guys and also entertain you guys. Don't forget to sip some Transform You coffee. I'll put that link in the description. We got the Transform You coffee that's incredible, and we're doing great things with that. We giving back to different community initiatives that are local and also global initiatives to combat mental health, the ills of mental health and burnout. And we also feeding people along the way, addressing poverty in our community, but also in Uganda and Rwanda. So we need you to join my coaching squad. Let's reignite that spark together, my people. Faith is your mic. Drop it loud. Many blessings, peace, and lots of love. Bye-bye.
I stand for what you stand for. I'm at your door like the landlord. I can see the future, yeah, I fast forward. I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me, I'm in rare form. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid.